suck on a monkey's nipple. I'm not going to. Yes, sir.
My name is John Rockmore.
Hello, John.
My question for you is, how would you like to star in more movies, live action movies?
How would I like to star in my own movies? You know, it's a good question because when I came out to Hollywood, I came out to be famous. I was 20 and I was like, I'm gonna rock their world and everything's gonna be amazing. Then it turned out there were a few other people that come out at the same time. And they were all pretty good looking. And I was like, oh man, this is tougher than I thought. And over that time period, over the course of the 90s, a few of my friends got to be fairly famous, and I watched what it did to their lives, and it's a little crazy, and now I'm not. I like to quote Michael J. Fox, who said, you know, I've been rich and I've been famous, and rich is better. I love acting, but I don't want to promote myself like that anymore. So I think what I would rather do is, if I make a movie that I direct, I would put myself in it in a way that you'd never know it was me. You know, like do a heavy beard or a mask or something, and then do a different voice, and then never credit myself, and then you can all try to figure out who I am at each. And like in Black Widow, I was supposed to direct Black Widow for Lionsgate, and that fell apart during a spate of less successful female vigilante movies, but in that I was going to be a Russian soldier who was standing near to this gate with a huge beard, and I was going to do it in Russian with a big fuzzy hat, and then a plane, she was going to crash a Cessna into a gate, and I was going to be the guy that got cut in half by the propeller. So I thought that'd be pretty cool. So stuff like that I'll do, but I don't think I'll cast myself in any big movie.
So what you're saying is there's not going to be a Guyver 3?
No, I didn't say that. Well, I'll say there's probably not going to be a Guyver 3, just because the rights are tied up with, there's a bunch of complicated politics involved with Guyver 3. Just so you know, I have a Guyver 3 treatment that I pitched to Steve Wang in 1994. So I have a whole outline for the movie, and if they ask me to do Guyver 3, I might do it just because it doesn't, you know, you're not going to get terribly famous doing a Guyver movie. It's just among us friends here, and it would be fun to come back as sort of, you know, Grandpa Guyver. I think that might be fun. So I would do it if they asked me. Thank you. Hey. Oh, you're not moving in, are you? Okay. Bring your luggage.
Hi, my name is Juan. As you guys play the game, do you sometimes by accident add extra stuff as Snake?
While I'm playing the game or while I'm recording?
While you're playing the game, right? You play the game, you kind of hear some really funny dialogue and just add the extra.
Yeah. Do I add? The question is, do I add things as Snake while I'm playing the game? I can't help but be Snake while I'm playing the game. I can't. You're so immersed in that world to begin with, and just hearing the voice so often, it forces my whole, you know, linguistic system to drop down an octave, and so, yeah, if I get shot or surprised or something catches me, I'm sure I've got my headphones on going, what the hell? Yeah, absolutely. Go for it. Why don't you come up here? You start your question.
Yeah, my name's Pup. I've been a Metal Gear fan for a long time. I always wondered, the only time I've been frustrated was when Jack was talking to Rose and it sounded like they were on a date and he's supposed to be on a mission. I'm wondering if you ever got frustrated with any of the scripts that they've given you.
Do I ever get frustrated with any of the scripts or lines that I get given? I do, at times, especially in the earlier games. You know, Mr. Kojima likes it to be kept very much the way he wrote it, which he should, because it's very specific, the writing of those games. But the translation, especially on the first two games, was not as good as it is now, and so it's a delicate thing to be discussing love on a battlefield with Otacon, for example, or the scene, we barely got through it, the scene at the end where if Meryl dies, it's Otacon on the back of the snowmobile. It's written to be romantic, and it was just humiliating, you know. So yeah, sometimes you're discussing things but look, I mean, frankly, a character like this I don't think would talk much at all in his life. So the fact that he's so verbose is sort of an element of the game, so you just kind of, for me, I just kind of go with it. And now, as I'm, you know, they know I'm a screenwriter, I have a little more leeway in terms of saying, well, this sounds awkward to me, can I change it to this? And I try to come up with something a little cooler. But essentially I can't change, you know, if I have a big speech about love on the battlefield, well, that's what I have to talk about. And some things are easier to say than others. Certainly.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome. You kick ass. Hey. Hello. It's Big Boss. Do you read me? Very good.
My name's Carlos. I just want to say, 10 years ago, your voice changed my life of gaming.
Oh, well, thank you.
I had a couple of questions, but I have actually a request right now.
Okay.
Chances are, I probably won't see you again. So, do you mind signing this copy right now?
No, I can't.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I have to keep that stuff to the autograph thing, the autograph sessions. Come to the autograph sessions. I'll be happy to sign it. Like, I don't want to be a dick.
That's cool.
Like, this place will fall apart
Yeah.
if I start signing things.
Where is the autograph session again?
I have no idea.
Thanks.
You're gonna have to find it.
Parking lot!
Hey there, I'm Liz. I came down all the way from Maine just to meet you.
I'm sorry.
I came down all the way from Maine just to talk to you.
You came from Maine to
I
meet
came
me.
from Maine.
Wow. Well, I'm deeply honored. That's very cool.
You also got calorie mate.
Yeah, you brought calorie mate.
Yes.
That'll-
It tastes disgusting.
Yeah. What flavor is it?
It tasted like cheesy sugary cookies.
Yeah.
Anyway, I do have a request. You're not
What's-
a trained monkey, but I like to treat you as one. Do you know Clarence the Snake Eater?
Say again.
Do you know Clarence the Snake Eater?
I'm sorry. Hold on 1 second. Hello. I'm fine. This is my father. Can you say hello to my father? I'm sitting in front of 10,000 people. I don't know how many thousands of people are out there, but I'm doing a panel, so I think I have to go. Okay. Sorry, I just knew he would appreciate that. I'm sorry, young lady. Tell me again.
Do you know the lyrics to Snake Eater?
Someday you'll dine on a tree frog. Or maybe, I don't know all the words. I give my life for you, Snake Eater.
Can you do it as a snake? I'll sing with you if you want. We can do this.
I give my life for you, Snake Eater. Yes, sir.
Oh, hey, I just wanted to say thanks for coming to AX. We're
It's my
all
pleasure.
extremely happy to see you. I know that you're extremely busy, so we appreciate it.
That's my pleasure.
Just want to say you're awesome as Snake. And my question is, if you play Smash Brothers Brawl, do you have a favorite fighter?
So, I'm sorry, say it.
If you play Smash Brothers Brawl, do you have a favorite fighter?
Oh, you know, I'm sorry to say I don't have a Wii. Please, someone send me one.
Think of a fun or something since you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I played it briefly at E for All. My favorite character, I would have to say, there was a guy in blue at a headband.